right. Because the very next topic we talking about LeBron. Like the Nuggets are up 3-0. I don't know if anyone saw this other than Carl, maybe.
No, I ain't seen 3-0.
But no one saw the Nuggets being up 3-0 against the Lakers right now. I mean, of course, you know my man Bibby. The beat go the beat. You know, it's not going on right now. And then the other Lakers fans like AJ, you know, who was missing for most of the season and then came back after the trade at the deadline, and But Tom, I'm gonna go to you first. You picked the Lakers to win the series.
I gotta go first. Now I should know how you feel, Carl. Why I gotta go first? When you wrong, you gotta go first.
Well, look, you picked the Lakers to win the series, so what's the reason? Why are they down 3-0?
Well, first things first, in the great words of my man Kenny, right?
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
It's over. It's over. The reason why they're down 3-0 is because the Nuggets are a better team. No one wants to talk about it except for people who are actually like watching these games and who's paid attention to the Nuggets. Me and Carl got into a nice literal conversation about an 8-man rotation, right? The Nuggets, I said they need to play 10 people. I was wrong. They don't need to play nobody at this point because the way they're constructed, right? Me and my brother Ricky, we was talking about this because Ricky likes to talk about basketball. He talk about more than boxing, right? So he said, if Murray takes a couple shots off, then you got Joker that can go off. But if Joker is like chilling, then Murray can go off. So what can you really do with that? And then when you think about how the Lakers showed their hand a little bit in that first game, with how they wanted Rui to check, with AD playing the free safety, it was like Malone said, "Oh, so this is what they're gonna do the rest of the series? I got you." So every time AD's trying to play that free safety role, they just kick it out. And KCP is gonna hit. If he's not gonna hit, then Michael Porter Jr. is probably gonna hit. And if he's not gonna hit, then Aaron Gordon may hit. Then Bruce Brown may hit. It's like Freaknik, man. You can't really do too much when they got shooters out there. The role players are showing up, and also the role players for the Lakers, they're too inconsistent. Like D'Lo should not be in the game as much as he is, but then you have Rui and Reeves who are giving you something off the bench. But yet, if Rui's not really doing this thing, I'll say Reeves is the most consistent. But if Rui's not really doing too much, and Vanderbilt not going to give you anything on the offensive end, then we can really talk about the two superstars because Bron and AD, it's up and down. Meanwhile, the Nuggets is literally rolling into town, ready to play. So that's what it is, man. The Nuggets are just a better team, man. And LeBron stopped shooting threes.
Melo's old team, man. But we got a video of LeBron talking about his mindset being down 0-3. Go ahead and play that video.
LeBron, follow up to that. The only way you can win this is to make history. You've made history so many times before. You know the game. Does that thought even cross your mind that that's the only way you can do it and you'd like to make history again, obviously?
Of course. That's the only mindset for me, for sure.
So, Carr, your reaction to the video and what do you think is the biggest reason why they're down 0-3?
I think y'all just saw my reaction to the video. But to be honest, right, the biggest reason why they down 0-3 is because every time the Nuggets going to run, they'll also reason hit a couple shots, but the Nuggets always counterpunch to the Lakers' late game punches. Austin Reeves hit a 3. Then KCP or Michael Porter Jr. hit a 3. Or Jamal Murray hit a 3. Or Jokic hit a layup. Or Jokic to facilitate a good shot. Every time the Nuggets go up and the Lakers come back, Nuggets got to answer to push that lead right back up. But to be honest, Tomo said that the role players have been playing inconsistent, and he's right about – no, he's not right about D'Lo. D'Lo's been consistently bad.
My bad.
But to be honest, I'm still waiting on a big game from Bron. This is the Western Conference Finals. This is LeBron James we're speaking of. I haven't seen more than 25 yet. Yeah, he's been getting active on the glass and assists and everything, but we've known LeBron to go for 30s like it's nothing in these late games. We've known LeBron to take over late games. Late game 1, he looked bad. Late game 3, jacked it, bricked it. Then come down after the Nuggets score, I think 2 free throws from Murray, come down, get plucked, and he's just walking like, hey, it's first quarter, nothing. It's fourth quarter, Bron. You got plucked. Get back. Try to get it back. You're just walking like it's the start of the game. So yeah, I put some blame on the role players, but I put some blame on LeBron too. He had 20. He had 26. Oh, my bad. I apologize. I thought he had like 23, 22. But I'm wrong. Cool. But yeah, I put a lot of it on Braun. AD gets a lot of the blame for game 3. He had a good game, but late game he disappeared. AD was real active real early game 3. I think that's the game I hurt my. No, that's not the game I hurt my ankle. I think that's game 2. But he was real active game 3.
You was playing?
Huh?
You said you hurt your ankle. You was out there? I'm messing with you, man.
Whatever. Game 3, he was real active in the beginning. He looked really good, and then just disappeared. What, fourth quarter? Disappeared. I don't know what happened. Meanwhile, Joker, third game, maybe because of the foul trouble. I don't know. Maybe Mike Malone ain't have him ready to play game 3 in the beginning of the game. But in the beginning, Joker came out real sluggish, real slow. You can just tell he was, I don't know, it was something wrong. Even into the third quarter, he was kind of settling. But somehow, some way, Joker woke up and scored, I believe, 19 in the second half. And he became alive in the second half. So a lot of it is on the stars too. Like, I know a lot of Braun fans, they like to put it on other people. Oh, D'Lo's going to China, Jared Vanderbilt's going to China. Y'all better learn Chinese, all this other stuff. But this time, I can't allow y'all to use the role players as the scapegoats. Your stars have to step up too. I think Austin Reeves, like you said, has been very consistent. I've actually been waiting on a bad shooting night for Austin Reeves. I haven't seen it yet. Roy's been playing well, but the one thing I have about Roy is I hope they don't think leaving Roy one-on-one with Joker is going to work. Because if you really watch, Joker bodies that man to the rim, and AD's just there to help. But I feel like if you can get AD out the paint with some pick and pop or some pick and roll, and you leave Joker one-on-one with Roy, that's not gonna work. It's barbecue chicken, in the words of Shaq. So please don't do that. But yeah, that's just my whole take on the series. I am shocked that it's 3-0. I thought Denver would win the first 2 home games, but I thought LA would, since it's hard to win in LA, and Braun knows going down 3-0 is kind of a death sentence. I thought he would come out ready to play and they would take over game 3 and win the game, but I was wrong. Denver came out second half and was just throwing haymakers, and the Lakers couldn't handle it.
Yeah, for me, I would say most to blame. I don't know if I can give it to one. I think it's all equal for 3 people. Well, I'll say equal for 2, and that's the 2 stars, AD and LeBron. AD had a great game 1. He had 40, but they lost that game. Then right after that, I mean, it's been pretty much a mismatch. And Jamal Murray just got hot. Playoff Murray he's just been balling out, especially the last game. I think he had 23 in the fourth, and the Lakers had 24 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Jamal Murray has been doing everything he needs to do to win the series, and then Jokic is a 2-time MVP, could have been 3-time MVP this year. He averaged a triple-double, first big man in history to average a triple-double during the season. But of course, they gave Joel Embiid. Yep, at number 1 seed in the West. Denver is just too good, and Mike and Malone is just one of the best coaches in the league. He's done everything he needs to do to make sure that he has his team ready to win. And then, like I guess, like Darvin Ham said, I mean, it's not the NCAA tournament. It's the first of 4, not 1, not 2, not 3. But right now, Nuggets up 3-0. So Lakers, if you don't win tonight, then you get swept. It's over. It's bye-bye. Cancun early. They got a hotel resort waiting for you. You can go down in and, join all the other teams that's not there. But, you're the Lakers. You're a historic franchise. And it's crazy that the 2 most historic franchises right now are both down 3-0 in the conference finals. So Lakers, I don't know what you're going to do. I mean, I will say this, though. LeBron is in his 20th season. It's not much. I don't think he's at that point in his career where he's in his prime, so he can average 35, 10, and 8. Now I believe he did average 30 points in the regular season, but He also had some injuries. He was out for a while, and LeBron is not what he used to be. He's not that takeover guy that he used to be. He's still LeBron, so he can still give you some buckets. But as you've seen him in the game, most of the shots he ain't making no more. And I said this throughout the rest of I think for these playoffs that LeBron does not need to be shooting threes that much. I think he made 2 in Game 3, and that was pretty much it. He's still shooting the worst from 3 from anyone in the last 7 seasons. And he's shooting the worst from 3 in the fourth quarter in the last 25 seasons. So it's just they're not good enough right now. So I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it's not a failed season because they weren't predicted to do anything, and they got all the way to the conference finals. So I guess it's good, but it's the Lakers, so it ain't good enough. And that leads me to the.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.